What's up with haircuts these days? Am I right?
Oh yeah, I heard you just got a perm.
Do you want to cut my hair? Do you not want to? Is my question. Would you feel more comfortable wearing a mask? Look, lady. Fuck, I don't want to say this online, man. We're gonna get so much goddamn hate. I wore a mask and I did the right thing. And then I was getting my hair cut, and then the buzzers, the clippers, snipped my mask string, so it fell off my face, was hanging down at the side. I said, oh my god, the corona! And I just hit the deck as if it was going to hit me.
And she
crawled out of there, military style, all the way out. Spit in my mouth.
Jesus.
Only in Canada.
Oh my gosh. Katie's home. Did you get me a blizzard? Hit me with it. No,
Flip it upside down.
Don't flip it upside down. Stop listening to God. What kind is it?
It's Wonder Woman Cookie Collusion.
Sorry,
wait, what?
Wonder Woman Cookie Collusion.
I'm not eating this feminist garbage. Take it out.
Jeez. Holy fuck.
Like,
Eat
when
it.
did ice cream become... No.
Oh no, he's a
darn.
feminist
Tastes like
now.
feminism.
Your thoughts on women's rights, Noah?
I don't have any real... Not progressive. Medieval, if I do say so myself. Fuck. I need to stop saying dumb things. Let's hit someone else with some interesting topics. I want to hear what farm life is like for Scotty. Now, tell me, does doing your cousin in the morning affect the plowing in the fields, or does it not?
Of course it does, because you can get way more tired. And if you're tired while plowing the fields, well, then that's not good, because then it's not going to be a straight line, and you need a straight line.
Right.
Would you say that's the hardest part of the farming, is the making of the straight line, Scotty?
For sure it is.
Are you eating that ice cream, Noah?
Yeah. Gosh, I said I was anti the feminist propaganda, but once it's inside me, it feels pretty good. If I do say so myself.
We're just waiting for Noah to finish his ice cream.
I'm done my ice cream. I've been ready for the past 10 minutes, my friends.
You crushed that shit.
Yeah.
It was a small blizzard, okay?
Oh, fuck. It was a large, you fatty.
Yeah, confirm or deny, he beg.
It's medium.
That's a small.
Either way, still fatty.
Yeah,
You're
two cups on the small.
She put 2 cups on it to keep it from
Well,
perspiring.
I know you ate one super quick and then you ate the other.
You do know, because you were sitting right across from me the whole time.
You got a big mouth. You can fit a lot in there.
Ooh.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh god. That's your DM you're
Anything else
talking
you want to
to.
say?
I was going to say something about your dad knows very well, but I realized that meant that I was sucking dick still. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dicey D20. My name is Noah, Dungeon Master, and I'm joined here by my players. We have Gragrock, the Destroyer, the Warforged Extraordinaire. Let's try that one more time.
What the fuck?
What are you joking on there, buddy?
I got a little thing in my throat.
It's called a cack.
Beg.
I'm sorry.
Get out of him.
He was like, I swear that won't reach the back of my throat. And I was like, I'll show you.
Starting in 3. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dicey D20. My name is Noah, Dungeon Master, and I'm joined here by my players. We have Gragrock, the Destroyer. Gragrock, how's it going, my dude?
Pretty great. Ready to get some ass.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's what everyone likes to hear. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It is a pleasure, an honor. We are also joined by Tyson McKay, the Planeswalker from the different planes. He goes to planes sometimes, and he
Nailed
does
it.
so often. Tyson, how's it going, my guy?
You know, after that introduction, pretty good. And as Heatbag said, I'm ready to caress some ass.
Okay, we got crushing ass, caressing ass. Let's go on to Dabbledob. That's the logical conclusion here. Dabbledob, Doppet, the gnome wizard, the guy who takes elements and he launches them with precision. With precision, he launches those elements. Dabbledob.
You drunk?
That whiskey's
I'm ready to slap some ass.
Okay, fantastic. Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Dabbledob. And
It's assault. Like kicking ass isn't. And caressing ass is what?
Probably worse.
Yeah, probably worse.
we can all agree that with consent, all these things are fine. We're also joined by Fievel Mazentrov, the Mouse Folk Beastmaster. Fievel, How is it going, my mouse folk friend?
Doing good. Ready to destroy some ass.
Well, thank you very much for being here, absolutely everyone. It is, again, a pleasure to be doing the Dicey D20 with the crew. Okay, who wants to give us a recap of last episode for a cool 1,100 experience points?
Oh my god.
I'll do it.
I'm up in the ante. I want to hear some good shit.
Oh, it's gonna be the same.
Probably will be. So, Tyson. It's been a while.
1,000 experience points.
Oh god. So Tyson chatted up Flower Cart Girl and found out that she needed some flowers, so she swindled him into this quest for these rare flowers found only by a certain swamp in the outskirt town area of Malvista, just outside, a little north, I believe it was. So
Called Neckin.
The Neckin town, yeah. So he violated Fievel's mind in order to get him to help.
Violated
Yes.
his mind?
Yeah, he sent a neural connection
Gotcha.
to Fievel's mind, and
violated
they
it.
went. I mean, it wasn't with consent until he found out it was
To
Tyson,
do it, you have to have consent.
I'm a broken mouse.
He knows who it is.
and he didn't know until he accepted.
Gotcha, okay, so yeah.
It was a violation.
What you said.
Yes. So he calls Fievel to his aid. They fly out and proceed to hunt for these flowers, find them, start collecting them, are approached by a unknown beast, monster, aberration.
Right.
They find out it's a sneaky tree, pretty horrifying. Yeah, well, they didn't see it
And-
coming, so this is pretty sneaky.
It was.
Fight that, destroy it pretty easily, collect more flowers, then start to make their way home, leaving the blistering sunflowers completely unprotected.
Unprotected.
Yeah,
Because they killed the tree.
yeah. So now any old
Fuck that
vagrant
tree.
can just wander in and start grabbing these flowers. They're probably going to go extinct now. Yeah.
I hope that's season
all the
4's
while-
quest is to find more blistering sunflowers.
You got it, bucko.
All the while, Alistair, the Warforged Tinkerer, was hooking up my shoulder cannon to fire some pitons. He completed that, and I grabbed a tablecloth from him.
You gotta hide yourself. You're
Yeah.
still technically
I'm a wanted man.
unwanted. Well, man's a strong word, but
Okay.
unwanted Warforged.
Yeah,
You don't have genitals.
and I think that's about where we ended.
Plus 200 experience points, for you don't have genitals. Okay, fantastic. Take your 1,100 experience points. I won't even dock you the one. I'm so happy to be back. We didn't have any level ups last game, I don't feel like, but...
I haven't added my XP up in some time.
Okay, so so I think we all know by this point that that's just one of your very few tasks that you have to do before we get on the pod, is just tally your XP and do a level up.
That's
I mean,
hard.
you're nodded at though, so Gragrock, you had a level up.
I did level up,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yes, for the first time
So
in
proud of
forever,
you.
it feels like.
For the
Round of applause.
first time
Nice.
in forever.
I was
Good job, buddy. Good job. Good
Yes,
job.
serenade him.
Yes.
Good song.
Serenade me.
Big
Don't
fan.
worry, I'll do that later.
Oh.
Lovely.
Wow.
Lovely, can't wait.
So do you want to enlighten us? Kind of shed some light on, if it, as it were, the level up that you
Tell me your secrets.
had?
What kind of contraptions coming out of your ass?
No ass contraptions yet. That's level 20. That's high level.
Oh, you're right.
I got a little bit of health, of course, and other
How
than
much health
that,
did you get exactly?
you'll never know.
I would like to.
600.
6. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm not going to tell you. Man's got to have some. A Warforged got to have some secrets.
Did you roll or did you just take the half there?
I rolled.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good.
Good job, buddy. That's good for
I've
you.
never been more proud of you until this
Did you get
moment.
more than the half? Did you
Yes.
get more than the guarantee? You got
Yeah,
more than
more
the
than
guarantee.
that,
So then why not
yes.
share that? Spread the love around.
Yeah.
Well, because it might
Yeah.
make Dabbledob feel jealous. Because he's got
oh.
like,
Almost certain he doesn't feel jealous.
he's got like 15% of my health now.
But his dick is down to his knees. So, I mean, the guy,
Exactly.
you win some, you lose some.
This is why I like the DM, man.
His waist is only 6 inches off the ground.
That means I got a
so weird.
6-inch penis.
No, because your knees would be at
it's
least
better than
2.
5, 4,
3
3,
inches.
2, or 1.
To be fair, it's still impressive for a gnome of his age to be able to muster a force behind his genitals like that.
We didn't say you could get it up. We just said it's dangling there.
I don't know. Good question. Doubled up. Can you get it up?
Of course.
Roll me a d20.
A little bit of magic and away we go. That's a 10.
I give it to you.
Nice
With the help of some Viagra, I'll do it.
So you're not going to tell me how much health you have, or how much you got even on that one roll. I'm just curious. There's no nefarious reason for this.
Yes, okay.
How much health did you get?
Like 14.
That's pretty good. That's pretty strong.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of dice you rolling. What the hell?
The illegal kind.
D100s? Isn't that what we roll for health?
Wow, and you only got 14? Holy
That was poor.
Now I know why you wanted to keep it a secret. It's embarrassing.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So you got some health, and then what else did you get for your level up?
I got a feat called Hawk's Eye. So
You're
gain
Jeremy
a
Renner now.
proficiency- Yes, I'm Hawkeye. You gain a proficiency in perception skill if you already have it, but you do double it.
So you just see things really well now.
Oh, buddy, I see everything.
That's good. 'Cause before this, you did things poorly.
I'm gonna let that one linger.
Coming from the guy who had literally zero eyesight for a long time.
That was it.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations on your level up. Anyone else have any level ups that I was unaware of?
I'm
No
close.
disappointments.
Well, I'm close as well. Unfortunately, I'm trapped in a 16-foot body for one more episode. Maybe more.
So sad.
You say trapped like you were put there, but this was your decision, correct?
It was dark magic. I couldn't control it.
I thought it was those eggs that you ate.
That too.
Yeah, just all of it combined. Okay, do we have any questions, comments, or concerns before we begin today's session?
No, sir. Or ma'am.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as Gragrock filled us in on last we left off, our adventurers had gotten a little bit of contraptions done on their shoulders, so Gragrock got Alistair to give him some Warforged improvements. Dabbledob was kind of just, what would you say you were doing, Dabbledob? Just hanging out with your friend down there? Trying to read that book last night.
Yeah, just reading and chilling and just vibing.
And Dabbledob was
Kids
vibing.
say.
Yeah.
But last we left off, Fievel Mazentrov is on the outside of the city, all on his own. Our other adventurers are heading to the Sour Shark. Let's start out with our good friend Fievel Mazentrov. Fievel, last we left off, you had fled the city, obviously on pain of death, on all the excitement that was going down there. You helped Tyson McKay out with his sunflower quest, and now you're back outside the city. Is there anything that you would like to do, my friend?
I think it's time to bring out the wolves again, you know? I've been pretty lonely lately, and I think if I cast them out, we could have a lot of fun.
To bring out the wolves outside the city.
Yeah, you know? Could have a little hunting party, and they could make a nice pyramid for me, and I could be like the circus master. It'll be good.
Fievel and 64 of his closest wolf friends.
Okay. So you're gonna be casting conjure animals right now, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, Fievel, so you conjure animals, and you bring into existence 64 celestial wolves. These are not dire wolves, correct? They're just regular wolves?
Just regular wolves.
And all 64 of them. Well, a great choice, my friend, I have to say. A good play, as it were. What would you like to do with those wolves now that you have them all on this plane of existence?
We're going to have a 64-round playoff. They have to fight each other.
Fight for my love. 1v1.
Is that the actual plan?
Maybe just for the first two.
Big game at King of the Hill.
Yeah, I say, who will fight in my honor? Is it you? Maybe you. And I start pointing to the wolves.
Okay, so the wolves all stare at you, their celestial eyes glowing. They know what's going on inside that mind of yours. I'm just not sure any of them's going to step up and voluntarily fight other wolves. I think you'd have to order them to do it. So for now, they stare at you.
Ah, all right. You're all very noble, and no one wants to step up. Well, I'll choose myself. You with the funny eye. Get over here.
Okay, so one of the conjured wolves from the conjure animals spell with a funny-looking eye, and you are correct. It is funny-looking. Okay, it's all scrunched up. Looks like he's got some kind of celestial infection going on in there. Some eye drops will most certainly clear it up, but this wolf obviously doesn't have access to that.
Get over here.
He steps forward a little bit, a little bit cautiously, I would say. You know, he feels like there's a storm's coming. You know what I mean?
All right, and then I look around and
Pipes
I
up.
see one with a long mane, and I say, "You, Mufasa, get over here."
Okay, so the long-maned wolf. I didn't know wolves had manes, but apparently these
This
these ones
one
do.
does.
Aptly named Mufasa steps forward regally, ready to take on the challenge of the weird-looking eye. Almost
To the
seems like
rescue.
he's happy to do it.
The other
Good God.
62 start a betting ring.
Got 5 spectral coins on Mufasa. 10? Do I hear 10?
Okay, so the two wolves are 10 feet apart. You'll have to order them to do something, but I mean...
Say Mufasa, Googly Eye, fight each other for my honor.
Okay, the wolves are going to roll initiative rolls. I'll roll for the weird-eyed one, because it seems like Mufasa seems like your kind of boy.
You also do seem
Holy
like weird.
Mufasa, 18.
Yeah, weird-eyed guy starts out with a 4, so he's going to
Oh,
be
God.
rolling second.
Alright, you know, they got bites and scratches, so Mufasa, go for a bite with a 16. He's gonna hit Weird Eye Wolf.
Damn it.
Okay. How much damage does he do?
Oh, 5.
Okay, so Weird Eye takes 5 damage. Weird Eye's going to go back for a bite at Mufasa's neck. He's really just going to take him down with a 19. Plus
Oh,
to
boy.
hit. Absolutely correct, he does so. What kind of damage do we get on these guys? 1d6, 2d6?
1d6.
Unfortunate. 6.
Oh,
So
shit.
7, 6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Awesome, 7 damage. Yeah, Mufasa takes a 7 to the throat, my friend.
I sit there in my little patch of grass and I say, you gonna take that Mufasa from the weird-eyed guy?
Being a funny disabled wolf.
He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go for a scratch this time with 11.
That's a miss, buddy, I think. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a miss.
Yes, Weird Eye has a chance here to overtake him. Yes, an 18, buddy.
Oh my
Weird Eye
god.
gets another fatal bite. We rolled a d6. That's a 6 again. I can't make it up. Weird Eye, 7 more damage. Your wolf's dead, am I correct?
He is dead.
Yeah, that's right. Mufasa's spectral wolf goes down. Weird Eye, just looking satisfied, my friend. You know, he came into this as the underdog. All the other wolves are obviously shocked. You can think and do what you want, Fievel, but I'm pretty happy.
Love it.
Will no one fight our challenge or our champion?
Okay, Fievel, I'm not gonna lie to you. One wolf fight is probably fine. I'm not sure how many wolf fights we need to
Just stick the rest of the wolves on.
Yeah.
Dare you embarrass me?
No one kills Mufasa. Alright, no, that's it.
Is that fair
the
to say
rest
that's how you're
will
going to spend the rest of your days fighting wolves?
the rest we're just gonna go as a pack and just gonna hunt the grounds around and, you know, scan the lands.
Okay, sounds good. So, Fievel, you are going to be hunting with your wolves. Awesome gameplay, my friend. Love to see it. I'm going to hand you a toasty 150 experience points for the wolf fight.
Nice.
We are moving things right along to our trio of players. We have Dabbledob, Doppik, Gragrock, the Warforged, and then, of course, Tyson McKay. You guys had just left Alistair's place and heading for the Sour Shark, correct?
The
Sour whiskey shark?
The Sour Shark that sells whiskey.
Tyson wasn't with us because he came back from the flower thing, right? So I think he's already there.
Tyson McKay already got there.
Yeah.
So, Tyson McKay, we'll start out with you then. While our other adventurers are on their way to the Sour Shark, you find yourself standing in front of the tavern that you've come to know pretty well. A place where you know that there's the criminal overlord's lair, the Rakshasa, beneath the Sour Shark, and obviously this is where you met Amara for the first time.
Wait, am I outside of it right now?
Correct.
Okay. I go in. Get out of the streets. I want the guards to find me.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're now inside the Sour Shark. It is midday. It's not super busy or lively here. Just the regulars kind of drinking away. And as you walk in, you see a couple gentlemen at one of the tables point towards you and speak to each other, kind of in hushed tones.
I order a whiskey. That seems appropriate for the whiskey sour shark.
Again, not what the tavern's called, but that's okay. You head over to the bar itself and you order yourself a whiskey. And the bartender comes over and pours out of a bottle 2 or 3 fingers, you know, kind of a good healthy splash of whiskey into your glass.
So you know what? 2 more, please.
Okay. The bartender was in the midst of walking away, but he turns around and pours you another one, and then waits for you to finish your drink to pour you the last and third.
Oh, I wanted to bring the other 2 over for those 2 guys.
Oh, 2 more, please. Oh, yeah. Well, so you'd have to say 2 for the gentleman at the table, you know, because otherwise you're just going to pour a drink for yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, then I say 2 for those gentlemen over there, please. And I point to the 2 that were talking about me.
All right. So the bartender kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow. This is typically something done, you know, by men for women, but you've chosen 2 sailors to buy drinks for. It's a It's a weird strategy, Cosmo. Let's see if it plays off for him.
He's a sailor whore, so...
It's year 220, Noah. Get with the times.
Okay, my apologies. I hate to be so backwards for you, Tyson. We are going to... The bartender does, in fact, pour 2 drinks of whiskey in glasses for the sailors at the bar, at the table, rather, and walks them over. They look, and then the bartender points towards you, indicating that you were the one who bought them the drinks. One of them looks, just like he's a little confused. The other one raises the glass towards you, Tyson, in thanks.
I raise mine towards them, and I put a gold piece on the counter for the barkeep.
As the barkeep walks back over, he kind of shoulders a towel, and then quickly just takes the gold piece off of the bar table.
I don't know how much things cost, so hopefully that was enough.
That is indeed enough for now, yes, correct.
Cool.
I feel like that's more than enough. You get mud flashing that kind of coin around here.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, they probably won't rat you out since you're just dropping so much money at the place.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do for now, Tyson?
I'm going to just kind of drink and wait for my friends.
Gotcha. So, we have Dabbledob and Gregory. You guys are just exiting Alistair's lair now. What is it that you would like to do?
Well, I figure
Go
we
get
try and
liquored up.
Yeah, I figure we try and take more of a back alley route to Whiskey Sour Shark.
You don't have to. I just walk straight there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm a little bit more, noticeable.
That's
You're humanoid. You blend in.
Gotcha. Okay, so currently you're in an alleyway, of which there is only one exit. As you head out of the alleyway, you need to go left and then down the grand staircase towards the first tier of the city.
It's the only way down?
I mean, the other alternative is you could go to the end of this alleyway, hop the wall that exists there as a partition, then scale the wall down to the lowest tier of the city if you want to.
How far is the drop?
It looks to be about 60 feet.
Oh boy. Okay, we're scaling the wall.
Okay, sounds good.
Making it so difficult.
So, you walk to the end of the alleyway, the opposite way to which I'd imagine Dabbledob's looking. I leave it up to you guys as to what you'd like to do.
Dabbledob, you want to come with? Ride on the old shoulders?
Yeah, do as I always do.
Okay, so Dabbledob is going to hop up on Gragrock's shoulders. You're going to climb to the top of the tower, or top of the tower. You're going to climb to the top of the wall. I'll just need 1 strength check for that. And then I'll get 1 strength check every 10 feet for the way down.
Okay. Does it make a difference if I use Petons to scale my way down?
That would be much better.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. You will be less likely to fall.
Yeah, I'll definitely use those. Yeah.
Sounds good.
A 16.
Awesome. So you're up at the top of the wall. You kind of straddle it, I'd imagine, looking downwards. You've got this black cloak on, really this cape, right? Covering your head as well. Dabbledob around your shoulders, and the metal man in the black cape is going to have to get down to the first tier of the city to avoid detection in the upper tier, obviously where you are right now, where that whole shenanigan event occurred. Alright, I'm going to start needing strength checks, my friend, to climb yourself on the way down.
Alright, pull out a couple Petons and let's get going. That is a 22.
Awesome. So you're 10 feet down the wall, 50 feet to go.
That is an 18.
20 feet down, 40 feet to go.
Strength is my shit. That's a nat 20.
Okay, so you scale the next 20 feet without incident. You have 20 feet left to go. You're currently now being hidden by some housing and structure, as opposed to before where you were just kind of climbing down. You were obviously out and about.
Perfect. That is another 22.
Awesome.
And a 19.
Fantastic rolls, great job. You scaled the wall all the way down, pulling your pitons out and putting them back. Are you putting them back in your shoulder or back in your bag?
No, in my bag.
Gotcha.
Because I had 10 in my pack and then the other 10 in my shoulder cannon, shoulder bow.
So you put your pitons back in your bag, obviously just cinching that up nice and tight. You and Dabbledob are now free to do as you wish. You're on the ground level of the city.
Because we didn't take the staircase, I'm assuming we're in another alley.
Correct.
Yeah, so we'll follow the alley towards the Sour Shark.
Okay, gotcha. You follow the alley, and about 20 feet later, you're presented with a city street. It is bustling and full of people. Carts roll by periodically, but just lots of common folk.
Okay, I kind of slouch over and roll behind a cart. Beside a cart, to the next alley I can cut down.
Gotcha. Okay. You'll have to cross the road to get to another, because there's obviously flowing of traffic both ways.
I gotta cross.
Right? Well, there's flowing of traffic both ways, so you could find yourself a cart that was going in the ideal direction, which is left, by the way, not right. But those carts tend to be on the right-hand side of the cobblestone.
Well, where's the closest alley that's in my direction?
Across the street, which is about 20, 22 feet, and about 10, 12 feet to the left. You'd have to go diagonally across. You can go straight across and then kind of slink down the side of the street and then into the alley.
Alright, do I see any guards?
You roll me a perception check with that nasty Hawkeye perception you got.
Let's see them all. Okay, that would be a 22.
So, looking around expertly, You see that there are 2 guards posted to your right. They're across the street and about 10 feet to the right of obviously, if you were to directly cross, they're about 10 feet to the right of that.
That's it?
Yeah, they're standing side by side and like scanning the street and surveying it.
Okay. So I head left. You said it was 12 feet left and then across the street?
Sure.
So I'll do the 12 feet and then cross.
Gotcha. Are you trying to be stealthy here?
Yeah.
Can you roll me a stealth check, please?
Absolutely.
I'm going to need 2 to get across the street.
Okay. That is a 18.
Okay, gotcha. Super stealthy. You're about halfway across the street. So you need 1 more stealth check.
Reminiscent of that sweet, sweet ice we and that is a 23.
Okay. Ultra stealthy, you cross the street without issue, and the guards are none the wiser. You are now in a secondary alleyway, which actually goes from this street to the next one as well. There's no blockages or anything in your way, aside from the odd crate or barrel, which is overturned, or the odd pile of refuse, which is in the alley.
Stupid guards. Alright. I head down it.
Okay.
Proceed.
Gotcha. Take 50 experience points, by the way, for passing those guards.
Love it.
Okay, you make your way down the alleyway, and now you are at one of the larger common areas of the city square, okay, which is on the main tier of Malvista. This alleyway brings you to the edge of this square, and this is undoubtedly one of the most populated and densely packed areas of the city.
I gotta go through this to get to the shark.
You could go all the way around and down to the docks if you wanted to, so you could backtrack, go down that cobblestone street and make your way to the docks, or you could go across the city square. By going across the city square, you're just one more alleyway and then another street across to get to the Sour Shark.
You got any like invisibility spells or something?
No, but
Pass without trace?
no.
Gosh, what is he good for?
Fly? Can we just fly over?
Yeah, we can fly. But that's a pretty big bird in the air.
Yeah, you could rocket. How fast can you fly? Like 600 feet or something? What is it? What is the speed of flying?
I want to say it's just your movement speed.
600 knots.
600 knots. Holy fuck, we're flying, boys.
You have a fly speed of 60 feet. So
Alright.
you go 60 feet per turn. So that'd be every 6 to 8 seconds. You could fly 60 feet.
Decently fast.
Yeah, you could rocket up into the air.
Let's do that then. Fuck
Or-
it. Let's fly.
Or you could just Superman fly out into the street, just get them to gain way to chase, you know what I mean? Knock over a child, then grab him and save him. But then, oh no, I'm a warforged, I grabbed him too hard, I broke his arm.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds like a wonderful option.
Okay, I'm gonna cast fly on Greggy. We don't have to use it.
No. Cast the fly.
Oh, I did.
I'll go to middle of the alley. Fly 200 feet in the air.
Fly through the house I destroyed earlier.
That would be going backwards. That would be counterproductive, some would say.
They just finished some repairs, and I busted the floor.
35 feet will get you to the top of the buildings, and then from there, you could just building hop.
Why don't we just fly all the way there?
We'll just fly there. Let's say we go 200 feet up,
Gotcha.
fly over, and then back down.
Okay, so you fly 200 feet into the air, crossing the city, and then when you notice the Sour Shark, you're familiar with the layout of the city at this point. You have seen it from above before. You begin your descent down. Are you heading down towards like an alleyway beside the Sour
Yeah,
Shark?
there's an alley right beside, right?
Correct.
I'll land there.
So you land in the alleyway next to the Sour Shark. A drunkard who is currently throwing up into a barrel just at the entrance to the alleyway, and then obviously there's the street right outside, looks up, his face kind of drained of color, kind of wipes his mouth a little bit, and looks at you and says, "I gotta quit the drink."
So you and Dabble Dub both, buddy.
Hey, fuck off. Leave me out of this.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. You have a problem with me drinking. I don't have a problem.
I feel Scotty's had this conversation
It is
before.
Disenchantment, that show where they have the green fire where they can see Bean and the demon in, and then they're trying to find out where Elfo is, so they start throwing the powder into the fire. Stop burning my cocaine. I don't have a problem, okay? Yeah, Scott, you have no problem. Okay, so you're going to head out of the alleyway, turn right, and then into the door to the Sour Shark.
Yeah, any guards?
On the street, probably good to check before you walk.
Yeah, I'll give it a quick
Look
looky
both
loo.
ways before you cross the street.
That is 15.
You see no guards here. For whatever reason, they don't seem to patrol this area at the current moment.
Yeah, because it's full of scum. I head in.
Okay, gotcha. You head into the tavern, the Sour Shark. I'm going to give you 250 experience points for making your way here. Expertly done, by the way. Congratulations. And in Dabble Dab, I'm going to hand you 100 for the ride.
Nice.
Okay. Are you going to take off the hood of your cloak as you enter? Or are you going to keep it on?
Be mysterious. Keep it on.
'Cause usually when you walk into a tavern, you take the hood off. Like
seems
Jedi
like a
Knight,
trap.
just no.
It's a trap!
It is up to you.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it on for now.
Okay.
I'll spot Tyson.
He is at the bar,
I will-
drinking, making love eyes at the two sailors across the tavern.
Hey, big boys.
Big boy.
2 more of these puppies and I'll be your puppy.
Holy crap.
That's 150 experience points. Okay, so you see Tyson sitting at the bar. What would you like to do? Dabble Dab, are you hanging out on the shoulders? Are you getting down?
I'll actually
place
get
Dabble Dab
down.
on the stool beside him.
And I'm going to order 2 fire waters.
Okay, so the bartender nods at you and then walks over with 2 glasses and then pops the cork out of a bottle of dwarven firewater and pours it for Dabble Dab Dab.
Perfect.
What would you like to do, Gragrock? Would
Is
you like to...
he in the middle of the bar, at the side, at the end?
He's near the end, but I mean, there's 3 stools to his right.
Okay, well, I'll go beside him near the end.
Left-hand side?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you're on Tyson McKay's left, Dabble Dab's on his right. What is it?
Well, if it isn't my two of my best alive friends.
Damn.
I feel like the alive caveat was not needed, but okay.
It's required nowadays.
Not many of us left.
Well, if it isn't the invisible cunt.
Tyson, we're not invisible. I don't know.
Small aside, I did watch The Boys all the way through. It's fucking hilarious.
Good show.
It's
Good
so
show.
goddamn funny. Oh, that bit got me. Well, the invisible cunt. Anyways, you guys are now sitting at the tavern, at the bar. What would you like to do?
You know, we're in a bar waiting for sunrise. This is their time to shine. I don't drink, so.
I'm chugging.
Chugging.
Doing up little fire breath burps.
A bit.
You know, I'm gonna go talk to those sailor guys.
Oh, so we show up and you just leave.
Jesus.
Oh, you know, you're kind of boring, and Dabble Dab's an alcoholic. I need an in between.
Well, I guess we aren't your guys.
You're not my favorite alive friends. It's Fievel. Fievel's my favorite alive friend.
Close the gap between Dabble Dab and I, slide over to the other chair.
Okay. So, Tyson McKay, you are heading to the sailors that you bought drinks for previously.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So you walk over to their table, and the 2 men look up at you, not as, not as off-puttingly as they could have looked at you. You did, in fact, buy them drinks.
I say, hello, gentlemen. Can I have a seat?
So the one looks at you and he says, that's your choice.
Okay. I take a seat and say, how's the open water been? No
water's
sailor
been-
talk.
Waters have been tough lately, the one says, as he finishes his drink and then he raises his hand towards the bartender to pour him another.
We were just trying to capture these hooligans, and then all of a sudden they disappear and leave them with the captain and the crew just sitting in the middle of our ships to die.
I say, oh, any, I don't know, fun trip stories you got? Any sailing stories?
Yeah, of course we have sailing stories. But the real question is what a little pansy like you's doing in here.
Whoa.
No offense,
Man.
no offense meant, of course. You bought us a drink, but I mean, you're clearly no sailor.
You're right, I am not a sailor. I'll give
Punch
you
him
that.
out. Punch him out. Let's start a bar fight. Bucket.
Oh, so it's a fist fight you want.
This is why I left you two.
Firewater gets me angry, okay?
Then stop drinking it.
No, it's too good.
Yeah, so I say, no, I'm not a sailor, sir. I just, an adventurer of sorts.
An adventurer? Huh, then your tales must be taller than ours, son.
Oh, I got some tall tales,
So, an adventurer like you and the Sour Shark. Well,
Well,
He's got nothing.
you're talking to sailors, man. Okay, let's do it again.
The sailor mindset.
I do
have
to
another
take
shot of
another
whiskey.
Jameson.
colors look funny, right?
So, an adventurer like you and the Sour Shark, eh? You attending to business or just passing through?
Little business, Gotta keep my pockets full.
Pockets full. So you're doing a job then?
Something like that, for sure.
How's the pay for adventurers? I might take a fancy to it.
It's a little hit and miss. Some pay a lot, some pay in respect, and, I can go without that.
Figured he was going to be like, you want to join in? A spot just opened up.
And I killed
These are my new
Dabbledoff.
favorite alive friends.
Bring him along, man.
Oh, true.
Every squad needs bum bait.
We were fixing to start a game of cards if you're interested. We can take some of that pretty coin off your hands that you make from all that adventuring.
I have just the cards.
Jeez.
Isn't cards a tough game for you, seeing as though you can't read?
I know symbols. No, I don't. So no.
Why don't you pull me over? I'm pretty sneaky. I'll do it.
Okay. I said no. Cards not really my game, but my little friend over there, and I point to Dabbledob. He's pretty handy when it comes to cards, you know.
Well, Christ, son, I don't want someone who's handy when it comes to cards. I want someone I can win against.
Oh, then you want the big guy over there.
So they look at him, or they look at Gragrock as he's covering that big shroud, that big cloak. They say, "Oh, he looks like an angry fucker."
Actually, the small one's the angry one.
Yeah, I'll show you, angry fucking.
Alright, well, we'll be starting a game of cards over the table over there. He says, he points to a big oval table that's across the way, the Sour Shark just across the room. And they stand up and they walk over to that table where there is already 3 men at the table.
I stand up and I go tell the other 2, I say, "Hey guys, don't know if you're interested, but there's some cards over there."
I'm going.
I like how you never respond to me, you just leave.
Well, that is a response, isn't it? Come on.
I guess so.
Alright, I guess we pass the time and I'll follow Tyson.
Okay, so you're all heading towards the table then, all 3 of you. Or is it just Dabbledob and Gregory?
I'm just gonna watch.
So Tyson McKay, you're gonna like stand behind them and watch the card game?
Send his new best alive friend signals of what cards we have.
Yes.
You cheating scum.
They've got a symbol, it looks kinda rectangle, but like squishy.
Squishy.
And there's 1, 2, I don't know, there's a lot of them, like a couple.
At least 5.
He's got a pair of cards. The symbol looks like a scythe. Scythe.
Scythe is from Star Wars. Yeah, well, scythe is what you use to cut wheat.
It looks like Darth Maul.
Or
Darth Maul.
Wheat.
Darth Maul.
Dark. Well,
They're both
Oh my god.
Instruments of evil. So.
Okay, so you guys are walking over to this table, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk over to the table. There are 4 chairs open. 5 men already seated.
Including the 2 other
Correct.
sailors.
Well, I take one.
All right.
I'll sit down beside beckon for Tyson to sit at the other one.
I don't want to play.
Between the 3 of us, we can bring home the cash moolah.
I don't think you understand.
He's not
I
wrong.
don't understand
Absolutely can.
what the cards mean.
Doesn't matter. You just roll with it, baby. Just roll with it.
Okay, I'll sit down then. Fuck it.
You're sitting at the table? Okay, sounds good. So, upon the 3 of you sitting down, one of the men has a deck of cards which he is shuffling. He has a cigar that's hanging out of his mouth. It is lit, but looks like the tobacco must be damp or something because it doesn't seem to be burning evenly. As you guys sit down, his shuffling ceases and he begins to deal cards to everyone at the table. You each receive 2 cards, then he runs the river, so there are 3 cards up on the table at the current moment. And everyone has to ante up, so put a gold coin into the middle.
I do so.
My roller table.
Yes, sir. I follow suit.
So now that you guys have anteed up and entered the game, I'm going to need you to each roll a D100 to see how this game goes for you.
72.
So, Dabbledob, as you're playing during this game, one of the men beside you is not a sailor. He's not one of the 2 that Tyson McKay spoke to. It appears that he is potentially some sort of a political figure, and so you begin to chat with him, and you actually gain a little bit of ground with him. You start to, chat and talk about just, small chit-chat, right?
Good shit. Good shit. Do I know his name?
He's a younger man. His name is Forbes.
Cool.
Mayor of Malvista.
Mayor from Office.
So you and Forbes get to chatting, and he actually buys you a drink, a Dwarven Firewater.
Oh, what a gem.
However, Dabbledob, you do not win this round of cards.
Fuck.
Gragrock, what do you got?
32.
Okay, so Gragrock, you lose heavily at the table. You almost went all the way. You thought, you were going to bluff out the other player. I'm going to need you to roll me a D8, please.
I was only in for 1 gold coin here.
Good god.
8.
Okay, so you lose 32 gold pieces.
Bitch. How many cookies I could have bought with that? Reinhardt's gonna be pissed. He's not getting the sweets delivery.
Okay, and then Tyson McKay, I'll need your roll, please, a D100, if you may.
45.
Okay. Tyson McKay, you've started to become, you gained a reputation here at the table as being the life of the party. You know, as the sailors talk, you're inserting quick wits and jokes, and everyone's laughing at you. And soon, you know, the table has attracted a couple people who are watching the game, mostly for your antics and your comedy.
Wow.
But again, you do not win. You just lost 4 gold pieces, but it's not severe.
Wow, there's my charisma at work.
The next deck, the cards are shuffled again, and if you guys are playing again, I'll just need D100s out of everyone.
Yeah, I'm playing again.
You got it.
One more round.
94.
16.
16, gotcha. And Tyson
Don't
McKay.
laugh at my roll, you bastard.
And Tyson McKay.
54.
Okay, so, Gragrock, obviously you're wearing this big cloak at the table, playing pretty respectably for this hand thus far. But one of the sailors across the table from you slams his fist on the table and says, "You're cheating, sir.
How dare you accuse me?
I demand recompense, or a duel."
I stand up and I say, you don't want to do that, and I use intimidating presence.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
God.
Can you roll me for... do I have to roll or you roll?
They have to roll.
Gotcha, so we got a 14 altogether.
That fails.
Okay, so the man, afraid, sits back down in his seat. You look quite fearful at this moment, right? And then he grumbles, he says, "I don't even care anyways."
Oh.
You're ruining my charm.
Okay, Tyson McKay, you had a 54, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so Tyson McKay, as Gragrock is challenged to a duel, and then obviously, you know, tensions get high there for a second, and then out of fear, the man sits back down. You can tell that this is taking away from, obviously, your life of the party vibe that you have going on. So you begin to applaud, judging the bar event, and everyone praises your decision. So you say, "Oh yeah, fantastic, right? I like how that went."
Seems random. You know what? Actually, that's Tyson.
Yes, Gragrock, yes!
All right, and Dabbledob, you had a roll of 94, correct?
Yeah.
I need you to roll me 4 d6s, please.
40s, what the fuck? 22 total.
Okay, so Dabbledob, you win 220 gold pieces from the table.
Fuck.
How's he not cheating?
The onlookers clap and cheer for you, as it is quite a victorious hand that you make, and even your new friend Forbes, the local politician, nods in your direction and compliments you on your good job at that hand.
I wave to the crowd and say thank you very much.
Okay, so Tyson McKay, your 2 sailor friends get up from the table. They've clearly lost a bunch of their winnings, and they're not going to make it back, and they don't have that much money to play with in the first place. But the politician and the 2 other men remain seated at the table, and 3 more, take their place. 1 sailor, and then 2 nefarious-looking characters, let's say. A dark elf, and then what appears to be a dwarf. Though he is quite short for a dwarf, could be another race, but he seems quite big-knuckled and big-browed, so he appears to be a dwarf.
We need a dwarf and dark elf in our party.
And Dark Elf.
Join us!
And these
Okay,
are the 2 new characters.
You 2 look nefarious.
But the drinks are flowing, and Forbes turns to you, Dabbledob, and says, "With all those winnings, I'm sure you could buy your friend a drink."
Of course I could. I'll buy for the rest of the night.
Okay, fantastic. So Forbes raises his glass to Dabbledob and cheers you, Dabbledob, if you so choose.
Of course.
Okay, so the drinks are flowing for at least Forbes and Dabbledob, as it were. Gragrock got challenged to a duel, but obviously fought that off with a nice intimidation check. Are we still gambling? Would you like to go for another round?
Yeah, one more
Assuming
round.
I lost that.
Yeah, correct, you did.
Yeah, probably enough losing for me.
So you're going to step up from the table and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So Gragrock is up from the table, leaving another empty space. It is not filled for now, but you're just going to hang out in the back and watch?
Yeah.
Okay, how many D100s out of 2 of our players, Dabbledob Doppet and Tyson McKay?
86.
62.
Okay, so Tyson McKay, you're going to win some substantial winnings from this round. You're going to roll a D20, please.
15?
Fantastic. So with a 15, you're going to gain 60 gold pieces from the table.
Wow.
And Dabbledob, your number was an 86. Okay, Dabbledob, you and Forbes make a bet at the table as to who will come out, like a side bet, as to who will come out on top this round. You beat Forbes at this bet, and so you gain the services of 2 henchman guards for a month.
I gain what?
Sick.
You gain 2 henchman guards for a month. They may stay with you if you pay them.
Fuck yeah, sure.
Okay.
You don't want to know what they cost?
No?
Forbes, losing the bet, regrettably, tells his men that they now serve Dabbledob, obviously, if he pays them. They are 2 ex-guards of Malvista, now working in the private sector and guarding the politicians. So you gain these 2 henchmen.
Fuck yeah. That's dope. So they have to do whatever I say.
I'm gonna call you Dory because you look dumb, and I'm gonna call you Nemo because you look lost.
I'm okay with that. I like that.
I'm sure you are. Okay.
It'd be weird if you were against it.
Alright, the night continues to roll on and more hands of cards are dealt. You can continue to play for as long as you so choose. Obviously, in the end the house wins all, but it's up to you guys.
I'm tapped out. I'm probably just gonna pay for a room and go to bed.
I'll do one more.
Okay, so
Dabbledown's hooked. Now he's got the gambling bug too. How many more additions are we gonna give
Tyson
this guy?
McKay stands from the table, but now 2 people take his place. So you're almost at a full table, 1 away from a full table, and another hand of cards is dealt. Dabbledob, I will need you to roll me D100, please.
Here we go. 93 again. Fuck.
So, Dabbledob, the night continues to roll on. All that you remember is kind of a blur. At one point, you had your henchmen guards holding up a cask for you to drink out of. You distinctly remember Gragrock telling you that you've had too much, but you told him to fuck off. Eventually, it's you and all of these degenerates at the table drinking. And when you awake on the floor of the biggest room that the Sour Shark has to offer, the bridal suite, as it were.
Fuck yeah. Living high class, baby.
Your 2 henchmen guards are nowhere to be found, and you are passed out on the floor. However, I will need you to roll me a D100 as far as to what happens next.
And 3 sailor whores are found in your bed.
49.
One's Tyson.
One's Tyson, yeah.
Rolled up into a nice compact roll, in your right hand, you find a carpet.
Okay.
With a body in it?
No, there's no body in it. It's rolled up nice and tightly. It's roughly 6 feet in length, that you can tell from being rolled up. But without unrolling it, can't tell you anymore.
Well,
It's a magic carpet.
let's, well, my guards, obviously. Let's unravel this bitch.
So you unravel, the carpet is a lustrous red color with gold threading in it as well. And you can tell just by kind of holding onto it, by feeling it, it has a magical aura which is emanating from the carpet.
It's a flying carpet. Holy fuck. That's dope. It wouldn't be possible to try to do a memory check to see how the fuck I got this?
You can try, but you're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay, that's alright. 10.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
Hop on and say, take me to Jasmine.
Maybe I will. Maybe it'd take me to my bank teller.
Her name's not Jasmine.
I don't even remember her name, to be honest. But, cool. Can I inspect it a little more?
Sure thing. Yeah, you can use Detect Magic on it if you so choose.
Yeah.
In using Detect Magic, there appears to be a powerful enchantment that rests on this carpet. You are certain that this carpet can fly, that much you know. However, upon inspecting it and looking at it and using Detect Magic, you can't seem to ascertain how to make it fly.
Can I not just say giddy up?
You're more than welcome to if you so choose.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, so sitting on the carpet in your room, you say giddy up, but the carpet does not move.
What if I slap ass?
Okay, you slap the carpet. It does not move either.
Oh, man.
Throws you into the wall.
How the fuck did I get this thing? Well, I'll roll it up, and I'm gonna take it downstairs.
Okay, so you roll the carpet up and take it downstairs. Downstairs, sitting at one of the tables, there are no more individuals drinking or partying, or like the craze of the night before has clearly ended. There are a couple individuals who are eating kind of a sparse breakfast, but at that big table where you guys played cards, Amara is sitting at the table, waiting for our adventurers to come down from their rooms.
Okay, I'll walk up to her and I'll put the blanket on the table.
Gotcha. So she raises her eyebrow curiously and looks at you in the carpet, and then just kind of like just sighs a little bit, then looks at you, Dabbledob, and says, "Can I get you anything to drink, or maybe eat, perhaps?"
Yeah.
Hair the dog.
Yeah, fire water and I don't know, some kind of breakfast.
If you get as drunk as you were last night, your chances of remembering are better.
Exactly.
State-dependent memory.
Exactly. Someone's on my side here. Fuck yeah.
Okay. So Amara looks to the barkeep and then orders you a dwarven firewater and some eggs and bread for breakfast.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about the magic carpet.
She looks at you as your breakfast is being prepared and she says, "I have no idea about your flying carpet. I do hear that you had a crazy night last night.
Yeah, I guess I did. But best way to get over a hangover is by keep drinking, so here we are.
So she nods at you and she says, I hear that you even traded 2 henchmen for that carpet last night.
I traded No! Fuck! Actually, that's not bad, but I kind of wanted slaves.
You basically have one in Gregory.
Slaves. Sure.
So,
Okay.
God, I was a wheeler and dealer. That's sick.
Alright, Gragrock, you got a room to stay in as well.
Why?
But, I don't know, I'm asking you if you did.
No, just power down in the corner.
Okay.
Power down.
So, then, Gragrock, you can choose to make your way over to the table if you'd like.
I don't sleep as long. I figured I'd already be there.
Gotcha. So Gragrock is at the table currently with Amara. Tyson McKay, you're up in your room at the current moment. It's up to you. You can hang out in your room for as long as you'd like, but it is the middle of the morning, I suppose, like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So you're more than welcome to do as you wish.
Need to get my breakfast in.
Okay, so Tyson McKay comes down from his room as well. And so we have 3 of our adventurers, 3 out of 4, 75%, not bad, sitting at the table with Amara. Amara is sitting down at the table. Tyson McKay, anything you'd like as well, Amara is paying.
Yeah, I'll just have the breakfast special, you know?
Okay, so 1 breakfast special coming up.
Thanks.
Amara leans in towards the table and she says, So, are you ready to hear where we're off to next?
I guess so.
I guess so.
What do you want me to be enthusiastic about it? I got
Hell
bamboozled.
yeah,
I thought
I'm ready.
This was the destination.
That's what I want to... That dabbled up, that's perfect. Plus 100 experience points.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Just grooming you to say what you want.
It's alright. It's worth the XP, baby.
The one guy who does not need more XP.
And that is where we are going to leave it for...
Come on.
Oh my god. Shut up, you're not even there.
I stormed through the city.
Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, a little recap of our episode. We had our friends make their way down to the Sour Shark. Stealthily, by the way, props to Gragrock and Dabbledog for doing so, mostly Gragrock. And then you guys were in the Sour Shark, carousing and gambling the night away. Dabbledog somehow gained 2 henchmen. Then also, it seems like the henchmen aren't there and he has a magic carpet instead. No way of knowing how to fly it yet, but a problem for another time. Our adventurers are sitting at the table with Amara, and she was about to regale the tale of where they're off to next. Do we have any questions, comments, or concerns before we leave things for today?
We're good.
Where are we going?
Well, we'll find out next time, Tyson.
Tell me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure bringing you guys this latest episode. Big shout out to all our players for the fantastic times that we have along the way. We look forward to seeing you guys next time on the Dicey
The Dicey 20.
The Dicey 20, baby.
We look forward to seeing you guys next time on the Dicey D20. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time on the Dicey D20. This is your DM signing out.
What do you mean, stay safe?
Bye.
Bye.